All right, let's get this show on the road. This is End Time. Welcome to Drama Free Gaming. It is what it says, and it says what it is. We are here back with another episode. Can you believe it's DFG Podcast number 63? I've kind of got a little bit creative this evening, Hanyo. I kind of named it Metroid-Vania-Souls-Like-Mania is here. We're probably going to chat about that when Dark Dad jumps in a little later. He says he's excited about this and he wants to talk about it, so we're going to kind of give him the mic on that end. But let's do the introductions here. Catch us on anchor.fm/DFG Podcast. That's anchor.fm/DFG Podcast, where you can catch the audio of what we do here on youtube.com/Drama Free Gaming. You can listen to us on any platform that you like to listen to your podcast on. Google Podcast, Apple Podcast, and many others. So we're going to talk some gaming, talk some life. We've been chatting here for a minute before jumping on. But before we move on, what's up, Henyo? What's going on?
I don't know, man. It's been crazy.
Yeah, that's an understatement.
I'm all right, but it's been crazy to say the least, man.
You've been
a little concerned. My gaming time has gone down.
Man, we talked about like 10 minutes before we hit the go live button here, and we didn't mention gaming not even once, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, man.
That's how it's been.
That's how it's been, man. I've been worried about you, bro, because I've been looking at the postings on our Discord, and you look like you're getting hammered.
To say the least. I don't know, man. Like I was mentioning before, it's just the whole year has just been overwhelming at work. But, at least I got work and, make strides in it and move on. And, gaming will always be there for me.
Well, and us being here on the East Coast, I know you're north and I'm south. How are things up there where you're at, man? Are things kind of loosening up restriction-wise? People getting back to the normality of things, or?
It's still a little bit cold and frigid at times. We had a flash of like a 70-degree weather, which was like a big tease, but then we went back down to 40 degrees weather. But outside of that, life in New York City is trying to return. The mayor announced that ball players or athletes could, play without, the need of vaccination cards or anything like that, or vaccination period. And that doesn't apply to you and me, though.
So, you're talking about pros. Okay.
Only pros, socialites, millionaires,
gotcha,
stars, influencers,
entertainers,
bums, hooligans. but you and me,
not law-abiding citizens, huh?
Law-abiding citizens need to follow.
Oh man,
the guidelines. But we're okay, man. We're blessed, and we'll get past this.
Yeah, man. I've been, it's been crazy over here in Florida. It's almost seemed like we've been off kind of like restrictions. I mean, they were kind of loosey goosey anyways from the jump. And I say that kind of like just open because I'm not gonna get into how people feel about it and whatnot. But it just seems like everything's been back to quote unquote normal for quite some time. So, I mean, you still have people who wear their masks out of precautions. I do sometimes, but I personally can't breathe with it on.
Oh, absolutely. The sheep will continue to do their thing. But regardless, I mean, we see what's going on in Miami and stuff like that. And there's like just craziness going on. People are just like being liberated down there and just happy and partying and shooting and...
Yeah, just getting back to it, man. I think that it's crazy that it's been 2 whole years of this, and it's affected everything across the board. I know I've mentioned it here before, and I don't want to sound like I'm like a broken record or kicking a dead horse, but I'm done with it. Where I hate not being able to go into a store and getting what I want, man. I'm so wanting to get a PlayStation 5 just so that I can have it.
No.
And to think that I'm not going to get it. What's that?
I think I think GameStop. Keep your ear close to the ground. I think GameStop is gonna push some very soon.
Okay.
They're gonna do a rollout blitz of the PS5.
Okay. At this point, I'm like, you know what? If Sony was to say, "Hey, we've redesigned it and has scaled it down so that you got, a smaller machine and it's cheaper," I'd be happy with that. I'm ready for like the next version, even though I couldn't get my hands on the original.
Yeah. No, I have friends that don't have any of the consoles, and they're like, you know what? I'm just like tired of looking.
Right.
They've
Right.
literally given up, and there's like, you know what? If it comes, it comes. If not, fine. I'm still playing stuff on my
Yeah.
my older consoles, and and to be honest with you, you're really not missing much.
Yeah.
I mean,
No.
there's no real like, oh God, I can't believe they got that.
Yeah.
It's nothing like that right now. It's just, you know,
Yeah, well, the reason why I say it is because I think it was just the other day I was talking with Jay and I mentioned to him like that in passing. I said, I'm getting the urge again where I need to play a linear game, a story driven game. And I've only found, to be honest, those experiences on the PlayStation. The Last of Us was the last, I think, linear game that I played, and I enjoyed it, man. I so enjoyed it, and I just started thinking about this is the reason why I had a PlayStation back in the days. It was for those single player, story driven narratives that just you can just sit down and play and just have that experience, and I miss that. I don't see anything on Xbox, to be honest, that attracts me in that way. Like I tried to sit and play the Halo campaign, and I couldn't do
you
it.
did?
I couldn't do it.
I haven't even begun that. I didn't even know there was a campaign. I thought
Yeah,
it was multiple.
yeah. They had the multiplayer, but they had the single player, and they're supposed to come out with the co-op. God knows when. But I tried, man. I tried sitting down and playing it. I tried going back to Gears of War, and I've tried that. I have started that, I should say, multiple times, and just not feeling it, man. It's just like, ugh, like. So I don't know. I don't
Yeah.
know, but
I'm in heaven. I'm having a great time when I do play.
yeah,
So,
when you get the chance.
yeah, and it's not like I haven't played. Actually, yesterday I think was the one day I haven't played this whole week, but I've been playing Ghost of Tsushima, and I'm in love with that game right now. So much so that I'm not even worried about turning on the Xbox. I haven't even played MLB the show.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't even I stopped playing Cyberpunk. I had restarted Cyberpunk again, and
Okay.
I kind of stopped
Okay.
just to focus on Ghost of Tsushima. I'm having a great time on it. I have the PS5 version, so I don't know what it looked like before on the PS4, but graphically, this game is zen-like. It is just peaceful. It's just a great game, and what I love about it is that you could just play a small section and be done. You're not bound to, an
Yeah.
hour and a half of gaming, a half hour of gaming. You could play this game in 15 minutes, put it down, come back.
Yeah, you see, that's what I
That's
need.
what I love about this.
That's what I want in my life right now. And I'm glad you brought up Ghost of Tsushima. Let me tell you, Ghost of Tsushima looked beautiful on the PS4, on the PS4 Pro. So I could only imagine how it looks on the 5.
Again, I never saw it on the PS4, and I've switched it between my TV, my 4K TV, and my 2K monitor,
Yes.
and it looks great. Ooh, what was that?
Yeah,
That was
no, we
Was that
hear.
Darth Vader?
Yeah, Jay, we got you, bro. We saw you jump in the room, man. How are you, Jay? What's up?
Scared me.
Um, I'm sorry that I made such a scary appearance when you left me back in the day.
Well, these are the moments we thank God that we're not on camera. So
What you trying to say?
I just said it. Don't come in here trying to flex, all right?
Look. Just because I've broken many a camera in my
Yeah,
day,
well, okay.
you ain't gotta rub it in my face.
So what's up, Jay? You good, man? You
What up,
settling
Jay?
in?
What it is? Sorry I'm late, everybody. I had to handle some daddy business, football practice, getting everybody down. So now I get to sit down on the couch at the very end, apparently, because Henyo
Yes.
has now taken the middle spot.
Yeah.
That's right.
So
Yeah. Yeah, Henyo is stretched out. He said he was gonna leave you the little corner, probably for like a cheek. So
Whoa. So I'm sorry, but I need more than a cheek. Thank you
yeah,
very
he's
much,
gonna
sir.
let you hang that other cheek off the side. But yeah, man, we
Yo,
would
Jay,
just yeah. Go ahead.
hold on,
Go
1
ahead.
second. Yo, Jay, you know what? You know what I would like to see? I would like, like you ever seen like these posters of like people like laying down on their couch, like with their elbow and like their fist holding up against their cheek, like they're laid out across their couch.
Yeah.
I would like to see you on top of your arcade cabinets, like laid out across all of them.
Well,
Could you
first
do a
off,
picture?
That sounds sexy.
Yeah, right.
well, first off, if you take a gigantic unsexy man like myself and lay me across my arcade machines, they would collapse under the weight of my sheer ugliness, and that's a lot of money to waste. I can't do that. I mean, I just can't. Nah. Now, why don't you do that with your flight sim stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
It wouldn't.
See,
It wouldn't have.
see?
It wouldn't have the same effect, 6'4"
No.
chocolate man like you. And you don't have to lay on top of them. I mean, you can lay like right in front of them and let the lights off the
Exactly
screen
that.
kind of glimmer off your
Yeah.
skin. Yeah,
Yeah.
we can make a calendar and sell it.
Right.
Well, what you gonna call it? He's gonna call it like that, like 3 chunky old men gamers with the gray. Look at the gray as it lays across. Nah,
Yeah, no.
no.
Oh
That
man.
don't even sound appealing to the average person.
Oh man. But
So
Jay,
what y'all talking about?
We just been chatting, man. We were chatting here for like about 15 minutes before we hit the play button, and we just been saying it's been a crazy season for us, at least for us veteran grayhead gamers. Life has been punching us left and right. Henyo's been at work, and Taskmaster has him going, and I'm back to work and the routine and shadowing and learning new things, and it's been hectic. How's your life been?
All right. If anybody listens to this, please don't take any offense what I'm about to say, but life on the plantation is hard. I'm trying to get into the house and get out the field, but it ain't working. So, I'm not like Henyo. I'm not in the house. I don't get that comfort life. I got to be out there sweating in the field. So life sucks for now.
Swing low, sweet chariot.
They're good. They're standing. Actually, this week was like the first week back to work week for our company. So they're bringing us back to the office little by little.
Yeah.
In waves.
Yeah.
Wait. If this is an off week for you, where you been then?
I have my reservations of going in, so I'm kind of holding out.
Yeah. That's how mine's is looking as well. Like it's kind of gonna be like a hybrid. So
Right.
yeah, it's like a lot of people found out, especially like if you're in specific fields. Not so much Jay, but like you and I, right? And they found out that, hey, wait a minute, we can save us some money and some time on travel and gas and all this other stuff if we just keep people at home and just let them work there. So
Yeah, real estate too.
Yeah.
Nah,
making those rent payments and
see.
stuff, right?
See, unlike you two, I actually have to get out here and drive a forklift for a living.
And we appreciate it.
No, you don't.
Yeah,
no,
I do.
you don't. Don't nobody appreciate what I do.
What do you forklift?
Huh?
Like eggs or Xboxes?
Oh, well, if you honestly want to know, I work for Target Distribution.
Oh,
So
Xboxes.
So
Jay's making that money.
anything that graces the stores of any Target, I know well beforehand where it's going, who it's going to, because I have to put my hands on it first.
Nice.
Any PlayStation
So-
5s you come across?
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry to say, but that's just like me getting married in this day and age. Nope.
Nope.
Nope. Hit the
Nope.
sound cue.
Nope.
Nope.
Yep.
Or better yet, give me a Price is Wrong with that one too.
These brothers, man.
Oh man.
Oh man, yeah, yo, Jay, because I was I was ready, like, to hook you up, man. But you just said you ain't looking to get married or anything.
Wait,
So.
well, what now? I said I ain't ready, but it don't mean I won't.
Oh, okay.
I won't take any applications. Don't get it twisted.
Okay, we'll talk a little later, man. We'll talk a little later.
All right.
Try to hook you up.
All right. Well, we'll see. We'll see what you're working with, sir.
Man. Well, let me run.
Mrs. Jones.
Mrs. Jones.
I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Ooh, I am for real.
Oh man, you guys are tripping, man. But
so what's on today's docket?
Well, we're just jumping in. It's been a couple of weeks, and there's been, I don't know if you guys been following it. I've been following it here and there. I try to keep up with stuff, but this has been a season where there's been game after game after game. There's been so many games. Honestly, I haven't even been overcome with any sort of excitement because it's like they announced one game, like Elden Ring's got announced, and then Kirby and the Forgotten Lands on the Switch, and then you have and I'm trying to think of the games now as they're disappearing from my COVID brain, but it's just been one after the other, after the other, after the other. Stuff coming to Game Pass, and quite frankly, I've just been.
I'm sorry. That indie lineup in Xbox is going to be strong.
Yeah, the indie lineup is really the only thing. And I was talking to Jay about that, Henyo. We were talking the other day about a video that he sent over on the Discord, and those and that's the inspiration for the title of the episode today. The Metroid-Vania-Souls-Like-Mania is here. That's the title. And that's something that Jay wanted to like kind of spearhead and lead in this conversation. So Jay, talk to us, man. How you feeling about this, and just share with us.
Well, if you are on the Discord earlier, and I hope everybody, at least you guys, saw, did you check out the video, Henyo?
I did not.
Yeah, he sent one over by let me give a shout out, I guess, to Mob X Game is the guy who put it out, and it's the top 20 amazing upcoming action 2D Metroid-Vania games.
Yes, sir. So
it's good to go. It's legit.
Yeah. Do you know anything about Metroid-Vanias, Henyo?
That it's on the Nintendo, and it's a guy with a robot arm.
So that means you know absolutely nothing about Metroid-Vanias.
Yeah, and I think he's red.
You can just say no, dude. You ain't gotta hide it. Just say no.
And I think it's a girl.
Nope.
No.
Is it a girl underneath?
Can somebody give me a Price is Wrong, please?
There we go. He tried, man. He tried.
Yeah, he did.
He tried.
All right, so
did I say it's on Nintendo?
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
Well, Nintendo has definitely had a hand in the birthing of Metroid-Vanias, hence the name Metroid.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, Metroid-Vania is a cross between Castlevania and Metroid. Metroid being the first part, and Castlevania Symphony of the Night being the other part. Combining the two, Metroid-Vania. But with the advent of Souls games, which is just driving in this huge audience from Dark Souls all the way to Elden Ring now, those elements of those games are now being added to a new genre called Soulvania.
Or like I titled it, Metroid-Vania-Souls-Like.
Yeah, I mean,
because I think it has all three elements, which is really interesting. It's really interesting. Not all of them, but they do.
I agree. And Henyo, I definitely recommend, first and foremost, you definitely go check out that video in Discord. If anybody is with us and listening to us, go to the Discord channel, go up, check out the video. It will definitely open up your eyes to not only the indie game company and the originality of what these companies are trying to do versus AAA. I'm sorry, AAA, but you guys are dropping ass right now. So go suck it. Yeah, I said it. Do something about it. Anyway.
So how do you really feel about that?
Oh, you don't want me to tell you how I really feel about that? Because if we talking about Metroidvanias, we ain't talking about game companies. And the mess of the market that they're making right now, because they're shooting themselves in the foot. But we ain't trying to go there right now. But if you want me to spit my mind and let it hang,
Okay,
go ahead and change the topic.
No.
And I'll let it hang.
We want you to stay the course, and then maybe we'll circle the wagons back and touch on that.
But they have done there are some amazing games coming. I didn't write down all the titles. That's what I'm telling you. And this is my fault for not being prepared, because today has been a busy day. That's why I kind of put the video in end time. Probably. Did you remember any of the titles?
I know the very first one on that video is a game called, and I'm gonna chop it up, is Meifumado, Meifumado, and it's like this samurai type looking game. It's a side scroller. It's a platformer, but it's like what you said. It's one of those Metroid-Vania-Souls-Like. The art on it is dope. It is dope. The gameplay looks like again like a Souls-like. It is gory. It is a gory game. You have like this samurai going around just chopping people's heads off and chopping them in half, and y'all got to check it out. It looks like it's going to be on PlayStation, Xbox, Switch, on everything.
Yes.
So that was one of many of the games on there.
I got the video pulled up, but paused just to give you some of the titles that's upcoming up for 2022 and 2023 and beyond. Via, once again, I want to give a shout out to, what's the guy's name? This is on
Mob X Game is the video that you send us.
Yes, I want to give a shout out to him. Thank you for making this video. If you ever hear this is, shout out to you. But there's a game, it's Mandragora. It's going to be on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, PC, and Switch.
Right.
Then we got another one called After Image, which is another indie game. Then we got...
Mefondo, the first one.
Yeah, Meifamando. Mefondo.
Yeah, Mefondo. That looks good. Good pixelation.
Yeah. Then you got Salt and Sacrifice, which
that's like a sequel, isn't it? To Salt and Sanctuary.
I believe so.
Yeah, because I think I played it, or I have it on the Switch.
Yeah, that one's more Souls-like, so that one's going to be more like your Souls-Vania type of game, where it's more pixel. It's kind of like Souls meets Hollow Knight.
Yeah.
And if you're a big Hollow Knight fan and you love some Soul stuff, definitely keep a lookout for Salt and Sacrifice. Also, we have Trek to Yumi, which is, if you like, matter of fact, you guys were just talking about it. If you like the samurai game that you were just playing, Henyo.
Ghost of Tsushima.
If you like Ghost of Tsushima, but you want to do it in a more Metroid-Vania, classic samurai form, definitely check out Trek to Yumi. It's not going to be that.
Yeah.
But it's definitely going to give you the same ambiance, the same like, I can sit down and I can enter this world of samurai and that kind of thing. Then you also got Dark Light.
Yeah, and that one caught my attention. I really like the aesthetics on Dark Light. That's for PC and for Switch. It's still a TBA, so it doesn't have a definitive date. But some of these that we're mentioning, we need to say, and if you guys need to go check this out. These are all 2D platformers. Again, in this specific genre, they are indie games, and they're dope. And they're not all gonna be hack and slash. Some of them have like sci-fi themes. Others, like we just mentioned, like the samurai kind of themes and stuff like that. But it really deserves for you guys to take a look at. But and some of them are going to be released this year, right? Jay?
Yeah. A lot of them are TBA. If you don't know what TBA is, it's to be announced. For those that don't follow the gaming world. Some games have gotten announced dates.
Right.
I can't give you those dates yet because I didn't do my homework, so you guys can punch me in the mouth for that one. I'm gonna eat it. But I want to give a shout out personally to the indie companies out here for actually putting their heart and souls in gaming to keep original gaming alive and bringing new spins and new ideas to titles out here, which I had a conversation with Time the other day. A lot of AAA companies out here want to rehash, reuse, regurgitate, recycle, remix, and absolutely just destroy gaming as it is with monetizations. Gran Turismo 7. But yeah,
there's a lot of people mad about that, brother. Don't even bring that up, man.
I'm sorry.
Of people mad. Yeah.
We'll get back to that later. But please, guys, check out the video. There is absolutely fantastic 2D Metroid-Vania-Souls-Mania games coming, and they deserve your attention. These indie companies deserve your attention. Let's point our attention now as gamers to companies and the people and the developers that want to give us what we want, which is good games.
Well, I'm gonna throw this out here, Henyo, for you and for you, Jay, as well. And it was Sleek who actually mentioned this, I think, in the Discord. Shout out to Sleek. I know he got his gaming on. I'm sure he's on the Switch right now. There's a game called Soldiers, Soldiers, Soldiers. It has a Q2 2022 release date announced for PC and for Switch, and the game looks gorgeous. It looks gorgeous, man.
I agree.
And one thing that you mentioned in our conversation, Jay, just a couple days ago that you didn't mention now is that not only are these indie games, but the pricing on these games, your wallet is going to hurt. But you're going to get a lot of goodness and a lot of maybe mileage for your buck, especially during these times of inflation, because these are not full price, $60, $70 games. So you might be able to pick up 2, maybe 3 games for the price of what you would pay for a current gen game.
I'm looking through the video right now as you guys are talking. I have the video up.
What do you think?
Amazing.
Yes.
Amazing. Yes. There's at least 4 of them that I would definitely dig. I saw that Trek to Yomi. I'm looking at Soldiers now.
Yes.
And that Dark Light was interesting. Ooh.
Now, I want you to do me a favor. There's a game. The game I'm waiting on out of this genre, it didn't make it onto the video, but I want you to check it out. It's called The Last Faith.
And is that FATE or FA?
Just like faith, like you have faith.
FAITH. Okay.
Yes, it's called The Last Faith. Please check that game out.
What platform? Do you know what platform?
All. It's all.
Okay.
It's coming to all platforms, and I'm gonna tell you right now, they got my money. They don't need to put a gun in my face.
Is it TBA or is it a release date on it?
It's a TBA, and the videos out there you can get. They give you at least 5 minutes of gameplay, and the game isn't done yet, but it will. They said around this year.
Okay.
So I'm. Last time we got on the podcast, I said I wasn't looking forward to nothing.
Right.
They got me.
Yeah. No, I was gonna bring that up too. I was like, you excited because last time you was like, there's nothing out here.
Nope. They grabbed me by my throat, put Last Faith in my face, and was like, you want this game?
Nice.
And once they waved that hand and that Jedi mind trick power kicked in, I said, I want this game.
Nice.
I'm sorry.
It didn't take too much to persuade you, huh? I got to go check that out. Remind me, in case I forget, but remind me so I can check it out after we do the podcast here. But, Henyo, why do you think this surge of indie developers, especially during this time, are going to be successful? Or maybe you don't think that?
Man, I mean, first, these games need visibility.
Yes, I agree.
These games don't.
I second that.
If these games don't get promoted in some way, I mean, Steam usually does a good job of promoting indie games. Xbox is coming around to it. I don't see so much on it on the PlayStation, dashboard, so to speak. But I think this is just the generations that came before us that were just like, this is what games should be about.
Yes.
This is what a good game should look like and stuff like that. And like, it's almost like it has matured. And this is some of the products of some of these developers' offsprings bringing us these titles. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
most definitely.
there was the original generation, and then there was the kids that played, that first generation, and now it's like being passed on. And they're like, look, we could elevate this with the technology that we have and the artwork that we have, and these games look amazing. Honestly, I'm still looking through the video, but it looks good, man.
Yeah, this is
All right.
I'm excited. And Jay, you know what? Henyo just said something, and I'm gonna give you way to say what you're gonna say. So hold that thought. But he just used the word matured, and I think that's the word that maybe. Well, I'm not gonna put words in your mouth because you kept saying no one's innovating, and I tend to agree with that. But I felt like that wasn't really the word because I said, you know what, the platform is there. It's a mix of the platforms, the genres that we know. But yeah, I think Henyo hit on the head, or at least I like the word that he used. They have matured and they've learned that now they're using the current, software and tech that we have and whatnot to even push this genre forward. And I'm excited for the 2D platforming. What were you going to say, Jay?
I was just going to say, once again, hey, Henyo, if you want to see Last Faith, I just posted a video on Discord for you guys to get it's the quick, it's only a beta, no commentary. So if you just kind of want to see the guys' enjoyment.
Nice. Awesome. And if you guys who are listening,
I'm sorry, but when you talk about something, I'd rather back it up than sit here and give you word of mouth.
You're good, man.
So I'm just saying, I'm hype about a game. And rarely do I ever get hype about a game, but Last Faith is a game, and it's an indie game, and I don't really get too excited about a lot of indie games, but indie companies have put up more right now than AAA companies have. You're talking about guys that got to go out here, and this is what I love about indie companies. They got to go out here, they got to grind, they got to, hey, we want to put this game out. Video game community, this is what we want to do. Will you back us? And then the community goes, yo, you got something we might like. We'll back you. So it's not about the bottom line of a company or shareholders. This is what the community wants. And indie developers have answered the call of the gamer while AAA companies shit on gamers.
That's a bold statement. So Jay, do we need to kind of like go back to that? I mean, you just made some bold statements and saying, and I'm gonna agree with you. I don't think I can deny what you just said because I think you and I had that conversation, and I think we mentioned it here, Henyo, and jump in. But how long these games are now, and how long they're taking to make these games, these AAA companies. I mean, I'm not getting any younger. I don't think I can sit around and wait for the sequel of a game that I played for 5, 6, 7 years. I mean, I do the math and I'm like, 47 plus 5. I got to count like on my, my fingers and my toes and say, I'm going to be an older dude. Am I going to have the endurance to play a 30, 40 hour campaign? Do I want to do that at that point in my life?
Well, I'm gonna say this, and I already said it earlier. Gran Turismo, I'm about to use you as an example. If I gotta go out here and I gotta spend $60 on a game, like your game.
Wasn't it 70?
No, it's 59.
Is it?
Yeah, I think it's $59.99.
I went to Walmart today and saw the hard copy for $80.
But then
it might have been a special edition or something. I don't know. Don't quote me.
We'll say, okay, we'll average it out. I'll give you an average. We'll say $70.
I thought that the PlayStation 5 games were $70. like across the board. But I might be mistaken. I don't know.
Yeah, but if I got to drop $70, and do you want to turn around and throw monetization in my face? Oh, by the way, if you want some really cool cars, which Gran Turismo is a game about driving your dream cars and having fun with them and being happy. Wait, you telling me you're going to reduce my win? You're going to reduce my win percentages? Like, I'm going to reduce if you win, we're going to take all your winnings and reduce it, but we need you to spend real world money. So I got to spend $70 plus another $40 on a damn car? I'm sorry. Kiss my ass.
Yeah.
I can spend $60 and buy 3 indie games that I absolutely adore, then spend $70 on a piece of shit game that I won't play like that. Yeah. And I got to spend extra money. Sorry.
And I didn't get into the whole Gran Turismo. They're not the first and they won't be the last. I didn't get into it, but I saw that was it the Metacritic score that went down to like 2.4?
It's 1.8 now.
Ooh. I mean, not that I care about scores, but people were mad because of the microtransactions and and is it true it's the online all the time in order for you to play the game?
Absolutely.
So if the servers go down, you're screwed.
Yes, there is no offline for Gran Turismo 7. It is 100% online all the time, no offline. If you want anything good in that game, the more money you spend, the better cars you get. So if you want to run the roost and you want to be the guy, drop your money. Me, sorry, I've already given you up front. Hey, your base price, I want $80 for this game. Cool. If I want the game and I'm a fan of the game, if I'm a lemming, if I'm a robot, if I'm a dumbass, I'm going to give you your money. But if you're going to give me half a game and tell me, hey, by the way, we need you to spend more money. Wait. So you telling me I got to drop 80 then drop another 40 for good stuff? Nah, dude, you keep your game. Keep it.
Yeah,
That's just me.
I hear you. I can't say that I don't agree with you on that. It seems pretty egregious what's being done there. And they're not the first. They won't be the last. We know that, right? I mean, we've said it here millions of times.
Hey, you know what? As I tell anybody, it's my money. And Gran Turismo 7 ain't getting my money. But you indie gamers out here, you indie developers that's making good games for me, that's getting me excited, that make me want to drop my money, hey, guess what? I will put my hands up, I will throw my wallet down, and you keep giving me good games, and you can beat me across the head for all the money you want. Because you're giving me what I want, and that's good games.
Hey. Talking about giving you what you want. And I don't know, Henya, if you wanted to add anything to what Jay just finished passionately sharing with us. But yeah, he's firing on all cylinders.
That's all right. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I don't.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Oh my God!
Ain't nobody got time for that.
You know, you just said it as soon as I hit the button.
Oh wow, that should be a good number.
That's gonna be good. It's like right as soon as you finish, I hit the button right behind you. Oh man, but it's wow, it's crazy. Again, all these games that have been dropping, some have hit. I've been eyeballing for some time, and I've never played the Kirby series at all, to be honest, 100%, just transparency in here. But the game that just dropped, the Kirby and the Forgotten Land on the Switch, it looks pretty interesting. Now, I don't know if it looks interesting enough for me to drop $60, which is a big nope for me. But the game looks like it's a lot of fun, and it's been getting a lot of good reviews. Have any of you guys checked that out at all?
I have, but I'm a slight fan of Kirby because of Kirby Superstar Saga. It was on the SNES, so I definitely recommend you guys go and check. If you want to play Kirby, Kirby's a good series. It's fun. It's lighthearted, but it is challenging.
Okay.
So don't walk in thinking, this is just a platformer. It's Kirby. Nah, that game's gonna go. Yep, it's time to buy a new controller. That's what's gonna happen.
Really? I mean, this one it's been said time and time that it's it's more on the easier side, but I mean, who knows? Everybody has their own opinion, so.
Touche.
Okay. But yeah, but again, and I go back to this, guys, and for me to drop $60 on a game in the times that we're living in right now, again, I blame Game Pass probably, or just getting games on deep discount, because I just wait. I wish list everything and then I just wait for those sales. Yeah, I can't see myself pulling the trigger on the game. That's not to say that there won't be a game out there on the horizon that I might drop that money, but so far I'm with Jay as far as the indies stepping it up with these 2D Metroid-Vania-Souls-Like games.
That's not to cut you off here, but that's what I'm kind of laying out the groundwork for. I just went ahead in Steam and just started adding indies into my wish list. Add anything that's good, because we know what's coming down the road. We got some hardware coming down the road, and I think some of these titles are gonna fit perfectly into what is coming.
Yeah,
and that's what I've been doing.
And you must be clairvoyant, because I was gonna ask that exact question, and I think you answered it already. And can't you see yourself playing these platform games, these indie games, on a handheld? Like, again,
after watching that video, yes.
I could see myself playing it on the Switch, to be honest. I don't think I'm gonna run out and get a Steam Deck, but yeah, I could see myself playing it on my OLED Switch and just loving it.
Yeah,
just loving it.
Did you guys check out Last Faith yet?
No, man. I'm gonna do it after the show, man. I'm not gonna run anything else in the background here. So, or you know what? Maybe I could do it on the sneak tip on the side here while you guys chat about whatever comes to mind.
Well, I know. I didn't catch earlier when you guys were chit chatting. So let me ask you: have you really been? How was the Steam Deck? Like, what is you've had it for a while?
I'm on a darn wait list.
Are you what? I thought you had the Steam Deck.
No, I've been dropped to third quarter actually.
Oh, they pushed you back?
They pushed it back. Yeah, I posted that. Yeah.
Wow.
I got pushed back to the third quarter.
Oh yes, I remember that.
Did they give you a reason as to why they pushed you back?
Probably because they gave decks to Linus to smash and open up. I don't know.
Linus Tactics.
I don't know. These guys all have like 5 of them, and they're just throwing them up against the wall, testing. I mean, for the most part, they are doing what they're supposed to do with them, but I don't have one. They do.
Do you think, as far as a customer's point of view on something like the Steam Deck, do you feel a little disheartened or discontented at the fact that they couldn't meet? They got your money, but they couldn't produce on their end.
No. I mean, no. This is new technology. Not technology, but it's just something new from Steam. They I think they'll deliver. Unfortunately, it's just it's like the PS5s and the Xboxes. You either get one or you don't, and
right.
If you don't have one, you're gonna have to wait. And I'm okay with that. I'm not in a rush for it. So
yeah, we got to think about not only everything getting pushed back because of COVID, but I mean, look what's happening over in Ukraine and Russia and in Europe, and things not gonna get any better, man. I know of people that said that they ordered a brand new car and it's been over a year and they still haven't received it.
Wow.
So.
Oh, that's insane.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah, that is crazy.
That is nuts.
That I mean, and just crazy how that even affects the gaming world. Like that. That's insane.
Yeah, everything.
How about
everything?
How about you, in time? I know you've been you've been at the grind at the job, and you haven't been able to fiddle faddle like you normally do with gaming. But is there anything you kind of licking the chops at? You looking to sink your teeth into?
Well, again, I'm excited about these 2D Mania games. I'm looking at the trailer right now, even as we speak, The Last Faith, and I'm going to recommend to you and to anybody who is hearing us, if you check out this video and you like what you see on The Last Faith, go check out Blasphemous. It's out. It's out on every platform, I believe. And it gives me these vibes from what I'm seeing here. Maybe not as colorful, but it is one of those Metroid-Vania. It is definitely a Souls-like 2D platformer, and it's great. I have it. I actually played it last night a little bit. But if you guys are watching the video and you're catching us here live on youtube.com/drama-free gaming, I have some Mario Kart Mario Kart 8 running on the screen, and I actually downloaded the new pack that released.
Well, let me ask you about that then. So the new DLC pack, what are your honest thoughts on what are your honest thoughts on the price, what you got, and overall effect, and was it worth it?
So, okay. My initial impression, I want y'all guys to understand this. Initial impressions as a gamer, I was super excited. Mario Kart 8 has not gotten any new tracks since the game dropped on the Wii U, was it? Right?
I believe so.
And they ported it over to the Switch. So to get new tracks, to get the announcement of all these tracks being released until the end of 2023, exciting. I was excited. I was like, yes. And when they announced one of the tracks, Coconut Mall, nostalgia hit me. So I was like, yes, I'm in. Take my money. I believe it was $25 for 8 tracks. So you guys do the math and divide that up. But when I played it, I found that it was fun. I was like, hey, this is great. 8 more tracks, new scenery. Some of the tracks, maybe 1, 2 of them, I could care less for. But after I played, got my fill, was enjoying myself, then the video started popping up. People critiquing, again, everybody has their own opinions on stuff, critiquing that Nintendo missed the boat. They missed the opportunity to really put some TLC into these maps and actually incorporate the elements of the other tracks in Mario Kart 8. So if you play Mario Kart 8 and you see like the anti-gravity stages and just the attention to detail, everything pops, the graphics are beautiful, the stages they feel lengthy, they feel really worked on. These tracks, I can't say for the first pack that they released, I can't say that they did the same. It's not like a straight port from the original systems that it came, but you can tell that they didn't really like sit and say, let's add to this and let's innovate on that and let's, instead of regurgitate, let's remaster this and, twist that and whatever. There really wasn't any creativity. As a matter of fact, I have to agree with a lot of people's opinions out there that some of the tracks felt abbreviated. They felt like they were shortened. Do I regret getting it? No. But Nintendo, again, they made their money and they knew exactly what they were doing. And yeah, anybody expecting to be wowed? I wasn't wowed. I have fun. I'm still having fun. So.
Now, what about you, Henyo? What is there anything you've gotten lately that that we haven't talked about that you have that that you would like to talk about?
No. Honestly, I've only been stuck on Ghost of Tsushima. I haven't played much. I haven't touched my Switch. I've been flying around, but damn, honestly, I haven't been doing much of anything else. Ghost of Tsushima has consumed me.
That's awesome, man.
Proper word.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I just literally, I'm into it.
That's awesome.
in this gaming world, the fact that you can do that says a lot.
That's awesome.
I mean, I agree.
What about you, Jay?
We wait for games like that kind of take
Yeah.
us in. That we're having a good time and we're content. Isn't that what we wanted, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
I
what you
agree.
want out of a game. That you're just like, all right, I'm into this.
Yeah. And not all AAA games do that, do they?
No.
Not all. Some for a little whiles, but I'm glad that you're having that fun. But what about you, Jay? What has you gripped? Has its hooks in you?
So, I've been so stuck in retro lately that it is hard to really go back to modern gaming at the moment. I've been playing Grandia 2 on the Dreamcast. As it has consumed 40 hours of my life thus far, and I still haven't beaten the game yet. I've been playing a lot of old arcade games, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Choplifter, Commando.
Nice.
I've also played Aliens. I mean, I've been going back and playing games from the 80s, the 90s, the early 2000s, and I've been having a absolute blast. And End Time and Almost Sleek, I want to give a shout out to those two brothers, even though, End Time is right here. They helped me get some stuff going, and they seen me play Castlevania on the PlayStation, on the original PlayStation.
Yeah, the PS1.
Yeah, and me and End Time were talking about it. Now he was crushing on the music. He's not a fan of the remix music.
Yeah, no.
But the game itself and the sprites and how it was done, absolutely fantastic. And you don't see stuff like that anymore. Now, Eugenio, I'll definitely I'll throw it up there tomorrow for you if you want to come in and check it out, because I got to do some practicing on it.
No doubt.
Now, Jay, let me circle back around. Explain to the people Grandia 2, because this game has got you 40 hours deep. What is it? Talk to us.
Well, Grandia 2
I know what that is about.
I need him to explain it, because that's an old school game. I mean, Dreamcast, right? You talking about Dreamcast?
Yeah, it is Dreamcast. You guys know what RPGs are. I'm not gonna, So I'm not going to give you. I'm gonna be a grown man about it. I'm not gonna give you guys a gigantic rundown on Grandia 2. Where you can just get your ass, sit down, look at a computer, and read about the game. I'm just gonna tell you just like this: classic game, great story, great mechanics. It ain't gonna be the best looking game you play, because the game came out in the early 2000s. But I'll be damned if it ain't one of the best games out. I haven't played right now that I'm having an absolute blast with. I can sit down, I can play a game, I can get lost into the story, I can get lost in the gameplay mechanics. Who would have thought a system that came out in 1999 could deliver a game like that makes you go, wow. I miss games like this. I miss being able to sit on my butt and get lost into a game. It snatches your attention, like you and Ghost of Tsushima. Like when you play Ghost of Tsushima, you don't want to be bothered. You don't want nobody. You don't want to answer your phone.
Nope.
Honey, don't bother me right now.
And I was like, don't go down this path, because it looks so good. And to boot, my friend plays the Legends, which is the co-op online battles that you could kind of like Gears of War hoarding type of gameplay. So this game, go ahead. I ain't want to take away from where you're at.
No, go ahead, man. I think y'all guys are in the same spirit now.
That's just it. Yeah, you could really get into a game that has a lot to offer, and that's what we're feeling right now, I believe.
I'm jealous, because I need that game in my life. I need a game. Yeah. I've not played a game I can't even recall when's the last time I felt no. You know what? The last game that I played that I actually enjoyed, again, an indie game, was Death's Door. And I 100% that. But that was how long? That was months ago. That
was at least 4 or 5 months ago, wasn't it?
Something like that. But I was I was glued into that game, but yeah, I have yet to. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. So you guys are in a good place, even if you don't have the time to game. At least you got the game in hand.
We make the time for that.
Yeah,
because it is tight.
Yeah, you got to. Most definitely. Most definitely.
I would like to circle around and get both of you guys' opinions on something. What are your takes on AAA companies now not meeting expectations of the gamer?
Oh, Jay sounds like he wants to vent. He's setting us up.
Come on, guys.
Yeah, I've spoken my piece, so I'm gonna keep it brief. I, at my age, at the ripe young/old age of 47, I can't see myself sitting around for a AAA company to either remake or make a sequel to a game and a series that I love, and I have to wait 5+ years. I don't know. I don't know what my state of mind is going to be, what my physical state is going to be, if I'm even going to be, honestly, if I'm going to be gaming or I mean, life changes. I mean, for these young bucks out here, yeah. But when you get older and you start counting, you're like, I got better things to do with my time than to sit for 40, 50 hours to get through a story.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Ain't nobody got time for that. That's right. So that's my take on it. I'm worried that AAA companies are getting bigger and bigger, and budgets are getting bigger and bigger, and production time is getting longer and longer. And then you have
taking up more space on my PlayStation 5
and then you have a game that comes out and it's so massive and so many hours. How do you get to everything in a game? You don't. That's a waste.
I know that for a fact.
You know what?
I've had to walk away from a game because it's so so much. All right, I'm done with the game. I gotta.
We lost you there.
Oh, did we lose Henio?
Oh no, I thought we lost him.
Disconnected. My microphone disconnected because I was about to get up and yell.
Can I ask a question on this since you both kind of hit on it, and this is a good question. How do you take 6 years to develop a game and your game still don't come out right?
Because the people have accepted that standard.
Yeah,
that's it. It's not the developer's fault. We the people. That's my answer to that. And if anybody wants to fight me on it, that's across the board. That's not just gaming. That's life. The moment that you accept something as gospel, you're done. If you know something is wrong and you accept it and you call it right, you're done. You're done. That's just how I live my life. You know, if it ain't right, I'm not going to applaud it. I'm not going to celebrate it. I'm not going to support it. That's just my standards, people. And game companies, they see that they can get away with releasing a game and saying, hey, we're going to patch it day one. And like Henyo just said, the game is like 100 whatever terabytes. And then they want to release a patch that's like 250 more terabytes. It's like, what are you doing to me?
That's what happened to me this morning. I'm on my PlayStation 5 and I'm looking around, and I got 3 storages. I got the built-in hard drive. I put in a 1 terabyte NVMe, and then I have an external 4 terabyte drive or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm looking at all what's consuming my space, and it's like Call of Duty with like 200 and something gigs. I'm like, what the hell is this thing?
Right.
I wanted to remove it, but then I was thinking, damn, what happens if I ever want to boot up this game? Exactly. It's going to take forever to install and download. Do I want to risk it? I mean, I do want to play Call of Duty the storyline. I'm not so interested in playing Warzone or the multiplayer aspect of it, but damn, I've always played the storylines. I could vouch for that. I'll spend my $60 to play the storyline. But man, I'm scared to uninstall it.
Wait, so how much space total do you have in your?
Oh, let's see. The console comes with a 500 gig, and then I put in a 1 terabyte NVMe chip in there. And then I also have an external 4 terabyte drive because that 4 terabyte drive, you could only play older games. So that'll house games like I don't know, like games that are just super simple, like Uncharted or of that rankings. I think I even have Spider-Man on it. I want to say I have Spider-Man on it, but I don't recall. My MLB game, my older MLB game, so it could run those perfectly fine. And then on the new NVMe, I started downloading like newer games like Ghost of Tsushima and stuff like that. And everything else is I'm trying to keep the hard drives open to to the next game that I plan to play on it. I do plan to play God of War on it. I do plan to play The Last of Us Part 2. So I still have some titles on the PS5 that I play. Oh, and by the way, baseball comes out in 17 days.
Right around the corner.
That's gonna happen.
Yeah.
That will happen. And I'm trying to get the discs, but they're not coming with the hat. So every year they come out with the hat version. Like you could buy the deluxe edition. And I think this year they're just like, I don't know if it's because of the whole COVID pandemic thing, but they scaled back on their rollout of the quality of a disc based game. I don't think it's gonna be all that. I think it's just gonna be a regular. We'll be lucky if we get a 10 this year.
Wow.
No hat, no tchotchkes, no swag, no nothing. For $84.
With all that space that you've added to your PlayStation 5, do you truly feel that is worth it?
Yeah. It just makes it just makes having the games that you want to just boot up and play right there.
It's more like it's necessary, right?
Yeah.
It's like you have no option. You're pretty much handcuffed to it.
And I'll be honest, that 1 terabyte that I put in, you're not getting it. Click that nope sound.
Nope.
Am I getting 1 terabyte? Nope.
Nope.
You're getting more like 700 or something like that, 800 maybe.
Yeah.
You're not getting that full 1 terabyte. You're only getting like 700 of it.
Yeah.
Where's the rest of the 200 going? I don't know.
It's crazy. It's crazy. I mean, we've talked about it before in the past, and again, the magnitude, the scope of these games, and we circle right back to these 2D Mania games, man. These Metroid-Vania-Souls-Like games that are hitting, at least for us, are hitting a sweet spot in gaming where it's like I can rock out on 2, 3, 4 of these games and get my fill. And I'm just wondering, I mean, is the industry going to hit that wall ever and say, wait a minute, these games are too big. This vision for this game is too big. Maybe if they split it up between 2, 3, 4 games, maybe that would help. I don't know. I'm just trying to throw out some recommendations out there, but it's ridiculous, man. It's just ridiculous, in my opinion.
You know what? I think gaming in itself hit a wall about 5 years ago. Honestly.
Okay.
And the reason I say that, and I'll say it again as I said it earlier, most games that have come out have been rehashed, reused, recycled, remixed,
regurgitated.
We gotta regurgitated. I mean, it's like, all right, cool, new baseball game. Henyo's like, cool, new MLB. Then, and if Henyo is an experienced, hey, I've been playing MLB for X amount of years, as he's told you guys on the show before, he's spoken on that. But even he'll probably look at a game and go, you know what, this is the same game it was last year, but just with this.
No.
Oh, and it's, you excited. I'm not knocking your game, but I'm just saying from a perspective of how many times can you give me the exact same game with a color here? We might let the crowd jump up and down. You can add your music here. Like, can you give me something new? But then when we get games like, oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, brother.
No, it's true what you're saying. It's very true. It's at the end of the day, it's just still the mechanics of the game is still a baseball game. You're just looking for nuances that kind of make you happy as you're playing. So to me, it'll be like little things like that, like importing music that, to someone else, it might not matter. Why do we have this feature? Some people are happy with the Creative Stadium setting. It's just like little things. Now, what'll be new this year? Honestly, there hasn't. They've kind of added more co-op mode capabilities. So, this studio always does a really good job of trying to introduce something, every year, so it doesn't get stale. And I think that's the success of San Diego studio, that they had that capability to give you something fresh or new.
And I want to interject in there and ask you, and not assume, but at that point, it's kind of like you're a fan of that game, right? So you're kind of like living out some sort of fantasy, right? Just by because you kind of sit there and you're playing. You're a fan. You're an actual baseball fan, and so you're playing the game, and so those little tweaks and nuances that come are super exciting.
Yeah. Every year, I mean, there hasn't been a MLB title that I said, oh God, this is the same game as last year. I felt that with like a Madden game.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, okay, what's different here? Like maybe I'm not playing the right mode, but with MLB, the show is just feels like this year I focused totally on just conquest. But the year before that I was totally into Road to the Show, which is a character you create and
Right.
you kind of build them out and stuff. So who knows? Maybe this year I'll do more co-op online gaming. Maybe I'll just scale it back and just go, normal. Build your own character. Have him join the Yankees and play 50 years worth of baseball with him and let him retire.
Yeah.
It's just so many different modes in that game.
That's
I don't think-
interesting. I'm glad you shared that, Henyo, and I'm sorry I cut you off, but that's so interesting that you said, yeah, this year I'm going to focus on this aspect of the game, and then next year I'll focus on this aspect of the game. And I think that's how you get the juice out of a series, especially if they're just like building year after year on the game. It's the same game, but you're going through the different modes and you're just not locked into like, oh, I'm just going to play the season. That's all I'm in here for this game, for this season. And that's it. So, yeah, that's cool. That's pretty cool. Yeah.
Hey,
Just-
hey,
go ahead,
you
Jay.
make a valid point for the people that love the Madden and the MLBs, that keep them coming back. You make a valid point for that, and I want to say thank you for those people that can't speak up, but you're willing to.
Yeah, no, that's awesome.
I wish I could say the same for other titles. I just don't. Like I wanted to play NBA 2K. I wanted to play a good basketball game, but I got it and I don't play it, and it sucks that I haven't had a chance to play it.
Yeah, it's been a minute since I played. My son, my youngest son, shout out to him, shout out to Caleb, married man now. So
Oh, nice! There you-
it was
Mazel.
it was nice. I got to perform the ceremony and to hear his wife, whom I love to death, say in her vows that she promised to interfere with his gaming time as much as possible. I was like, I looked at him, I said, welcome to married life.
Can you hit him with the Price is Wrong for me on that one, please?
Oh man.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that is a good one. But yeah, guys, I mean, I think we've exhausted topics this evening. We've had a great chat. I don't want to extend it any longer unless anyone has anything pertinent, anything they still got on their chest that they haven't said. Speak now, forever hold your peace.
We'll save it for the next episode.
Yeah.
Well, you know
Yeah,
what?
get on DFG Discord, man. Come join us. Talk to us,
Yeah.
man. We're here. We're live. Every night, every day we're on Discord.
Yeah, we're always there. You get your good mornings and people grunt and whatever, but
Yeah.
I think it's a good support system. Go check out Discord. It's drama-free gaming. So if you look up drama-free gaming, you will see us. We are unique on there. And come hang out. You'll find a great community that is more than gaming. We share life to a certain
Yeah, for
extent.
sure.
Definitely.
I'll vouch for that, man.
Yeah.
You guys give me a smile. I know you don't see on days that I'm not very active. I do check in and I'll smile and but it's just because of the lack. I can't focus in and hang out. But I do pop in and I see you guys and brings a smile to my face for sure.
Definitely.
Well, normally DFG. Sometimes now, don't get it twisted. We do have moments where there are crickets out there.
Mm-hmm.
And usually when the conversation kicks up, especially when it's people want to start chit chatting and talking, it'll get out of hand and we start going crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So, but jump in. We're all good guys. We're all older. We ain't trying to. Name says drama free. We ain't about the drama over there. We are about the fun, not about the drama.
Most definitely, and I have to say for the record, if you guys have watched us so far, appreciate you hitting that subscribe button, that like button. As you can see, we're laid back, we're drama free. We have our good shows and our not so good shows. I think today was just smooth. We ain't forced nothing. We just talked about whatever was on our hearts, on our minds, and hopefully we'll get here into a season soon where we'll be gaming some more and sharing a little bit more about that. Also want to say for the record, if you guys have been watching the video, I was playing this with my Mario Kart steering wheel. So
oh my God.
Yeah, I was all over the place, man. that drifting with the steering wheel, it's fun. Don't get me wrong, it's fun to play with the steering wheel, but it's a totally different experience when you do as opposed to a controller. But yeah, I was playing with the steering wheel and lots of fun.
That.
Yeah, it was.
Try that.
It was mad fun. It's.
I mean, could I pick something up at Five Below, or do I really need to get like a Nintendo approved plastic piece of wheel?
Wow, come on now, be nice and Nintendo.
Hey, I got my steering wheel at half off though. This Mario steering wheel usually costs $90 or $99. And I got it last year for $50. So, yeah.
Oh, so you got a steal then? That's what you.
Yeah, it's the steering wheel and it comes with the pedals, so it's legit. It's legit. Yeah. I picked up two actually because I stuck one on my big arcade machine to play my other games. So.
Yeah, that's the one I saw. Yeah.
Yep.
I like it how this brother's just, even though this guy has a better arcade machine than me. I got 10. He's got one, and his is better than mine. That's a shame.
Well, I don't know. I don't know about that, but.
Oh no, I don't want to hear all that.
I don't know about that, man. Yeah, one thing I didn't share that I had been playing, I've been playing and still playing a lot. Every time I turn on my computer, is that Tecmo Bowl. So I've been playing the Tecmo Super Bowl. So. Yeah, lots of fun, man. Lots of fun, but
I've been playing a little bit of Limbo.
That's a good game. I've beat Limbo plenty of times.
Oh, okay.
Plenty of times.
I don't know where I'm at in it, but I'm pretty sure I'm in the beginning of it.
It's black and white, right? Limbo?
Yeah. It's so simple.
Yeah,
so
Limbo,
simple, yeah.
So then you need to play Inside. It's the same developer.
Oh, okay, cool.
Same developer is same aesthetics. You'll like it. If you like Limbo, you'll definitely like Inside as well. So
let's see this last faith.
Is Limbo any good? I've never even heard of
what?
Limbo.
Brother, go play Limbo, bro. Go play. It doesn't matter. I think it's on Game Pass. It might be on Game Pass.
I think so.
It's an indie. Yeah. It's an indie.
Very fun.
I'm sleeping on something.
Limbo and Inside are made by the same developer.
Yeah.
Yep. Limbo's older.
Play the game when it's peace and quiet. Don't.
Yes.
It can't be craziness around you.
If you can, put on your headphones.
Yeah.
Because both of those games, the ambiance, especially on Inside, oh my gosh. Yeah. It'll definitely just take you away, bro. So
yeah, for sure.
Oh, really?
Definitely. They're black and white, but the game. I can't even explain it. Just play the game, bro. Just play the game.
Oh, Oh, see, you already you kind of got me kind of hyped now. I'm gonna have
Just
to
play
check
the
this
game.
game out.
Oh, and I'll mention
just play
again.
a little bit of that.
And I'll mention again. You like that? I like that video you showed us. The Last Faith. Go check out Blasphemous.
Yeah, I'll check that. I'll check out Blasphemous. I mean,
Yeah.
Blasphemous seems kind of dope. I've seen a video of it. That's the guy kind of with the little barbed wire hat looking thing,
He's got that cone head thing going on.
looking like he, coming out of a clan rally.
Yeah. Well, I don't know about no clan rally. Dang. Okay, brother. Only you can see it that way. I ain't see it that way, but okay. I said, Dad, should I be playing this then?
I know. It was, ladies and gentlemen, for the record, that was a joke. Have a sense of humor.
He tried to set me up on that one. He's like, "Are you playing the KKK game?" Yeah.
I like it how you had you stopped mid thought, like, wait, what?
Yeah, no, man. I'm like, where does brother get KKK out of this conehead looking guy? But
it wasn't me to say cone hat. You said cone hat. That
yeah, you said barbed wire, whatever. Yeah, it's okay.
I'm just saying.
It's okay. But hopefully, guys, we gave you enough to hear, to think about, to go put on your wish list. I gotta go on my wish list and do the same on my preferred platforms for these 2D Mania games. But let's do some outros now. Jay, tell us how people can reach out to you if they can, and what you up to and what you're looking forward to. And good night.
Reaching out to me once again. Come to Discord. I'm always popping in on Discord like everybody else is. If you wanna get at me, whether you like me or you hate me, hit me on Discord. It's cool. I don't hate nobody. If you wanna, get at any of us. We are all open to talk to you. We're all, we just good people. We want to have, we just want to have fun. I want to talk. If you want to play fighting games on Xbox or PlayStation, understand, if you want that smoke, I'll give it to you. Even if you push my face to the back of that skull, I'm still coming for that smoke if that's what you want.
That man loves his fighting games. He's pretty good at them too.
Don't talk me up, man, because then you're going to have somebody absolutely kick my teeth.
I'm just glad that you was engaged this evening in the podcast and we ain't hear the clickety click in the background. We ain't hear this.
Oh, why you gonna call me? You gonna call
right?
me?
That's true.
That's the truth, man. I had my supersonic hearing on. I was like, I haven't heard him click control. He must be excited tonight. He's focused.
So not to bust anybody's bubble, but I've been gaming the whole time I've been talking to you guys.
It hasn't been a fighting game though, right? Not a fighting game. Probably putting another 10 hours into Grandia.
You can almost hear it.
Yeah.
Okay. Would you, for the record, would you guys like to know what I was playing while I was chatting with you? And you're probably gonna laugh.
What you was playing?
I was playing
Duck Wings.
I was playing Moon
DuckTales. Moon Patrol. I love Moon Patrol.
Moon Patrol. Are you serious?
Moon Patrol.
That's such a good game.
Dang.
Does it bounce? The car used to bounce, right?
Yes.
Sir.
You had to jump over the craters.
Crater. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Back. What we're gonna do here is go back into time.
I'm telling you, this is lost on a lot of this young generation. They're gonna listen to this. They're gonna be like, "What are these guys talking about? Moon, whatever?" And these guys is crazy. But yeah.
See, hold on. Let me tell y'all, young boys, something. See, y'all don't know nothing about no Moon Patrol, no Russian attack.
Russian attack.
Russian attack.
Yeah, who knew about that Russian attack?
Missile Command.
Missile Command. Jailbreak. The original Super Punch Out on arcade when dude be like body blow. Body blow. Uppercut.
I liked Missile Command a lot.
Command.
Yes, sir. What about you, Henyo? What's up with you, sir? I know.
Berserker.
Berserker, yeah.
The titles that Asteroids, Centipede.
Yes.
And
yes, sir. Yes,
and
sir.
yeah, Defender, Centipede, and There was one more.
Galaxian.
No, I can't say Galaxian.
Why you gotta throw Galaxian in there?
I hated Galaxian because I sucked at it.
Oh.
There was one more that I always used to like playing. Oh, and the Star Wars one, the very not pixelated. What they call that? That it was just a bunch of lines.
You talking
The
about the
original
one
Star Wars trilogy.
for the one for Atari?
Yeah, the one that you
original
kind of. Yeah, the original one that you would just basically drive down the pipe and.
Now, if you want to do.
That's when kids had imaginations. He probably ain't look at it like it was all lines and stuff.
Yeah. Now, if you want to do that, do y'all guys remember Buck Rogers?
Oh my gosh, Buck Rogers. I remember Buck Rogers, but not no game.
Oh, dude. Okay, go look up the game Buck Rogers in your mouth. You gonna be like, are you serious? They made this?
This brother said Buck Rogers, Battlestar Galactica.
Yes.
I think you have this one in your arcade cabinet. I think it was called Jungle Hunt.
Yes, Jungle Hunt.
I don't. I think End Time has Jungle Hunt.
I love the music in that one. That one had a good dum 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 dum.
Yeah. Yeah. When you mentioned it to me, I looked it up and I was like, "Oh my god, I remember this game."
Yeah. That game was in an arcade right where the St. Lawrence train station was. Mm-hmm. There was a like a smoke shop or like a numbers place that right before you enter the train station.
Right
out at the bottom.
Yeah,
there
I
was
remember.
Yeah. So they had a couple of stations there and stuff.
Nice. You see what happens? You start reminiscing and talking about these games we were supposed to like dismiss like 5 minutes ago, but it's all right.
Yeah, right.
I just blame Jay for that.
Well, I'm sorry, but when you get a bunch of old guys reminiscing on games that bring a smile to your heart, how can you not be happy?
Yeah, man. It's just, I've gotten to the point, guys, where I'm not getting any, like Jay said, he's not getting any more arcades and stuff. I got all the games that I want and will ever need. So, and I know I won't touch probably a whole bunch of them, but I already got everything I want. So, yeah, nothing to chase after, at least for now, in this generation. So, but Henyo, give us a couple of words of dismissal here before we get out.
Yeah, no, just echo what Mr. Dark Dad said. Just stop by the DFG, man. Come join the conversation. Stop by, have a laugh, say good morning, and we're definitely a welcoming community.
Cool. Shout out to everybody at Drama Free Gaming on the Discord. Thank you for hanging out with us. Thank you for watching this on the replay. Again, catch us on anchor.fm. I'll do a better job of uploading the audio, but things have gotten busy. But no excuse. I got to get on it. And but yeah, plenty of episodes to listen there to entertain yourself. And hopefully you will enjoy yourself doing that. So until next time, guys, appreciate you. Thank you for hanging out. Be good. Do good. Remember to keep your gaming in your life drama free. Later, people.
Hey, Ta.